How tall are you?
I'm 6'8". I'm sitting at about 380 pounds right now, so.
Do you think if you needed to, could you throw me?
Depends on how far.
What are you doing here at the Arnold Classic?
I'm here to compete in the sport sitting behind us, the Arnold Classic Highland Games. I'm in the open division for the men's class. Highland Games is a test of throwing strength. It's a whole lot of technique and a heck of a lot of heavy weights that we have to throw as far and as high as possible. We also throw the tree, which is always a crowd favorite. The Highland Games includes caber toss, which is essentially a tree trunk that you flip end over end.
Oh my God, I could barely throw a tree branch, you know what I mean?
Get some lifting going, come on, you're around a bunch of lifters here anyway.
So everybody in the kilts, you guys are the Highlanders?
Whether you're competing, judging, or just measuring and moving weights, you're required to wear a kilt for the Highland Games.
So if you showed up in like jeans or jean shorts, they'd be like, no, you gotta get out?
No, you would be told no. If you showed up to, say a hockey game without a pair of skates, you wouldn't be let on the ice, so.
What made you want to get into the Highland Games, culture? Did you used to like throw logs and stuff as a kid, or what was it?
I threw shot put and discus when I was back in high school, so I found a guy outside of the school who would teach me more, and turns out he was a professional in the sport, and he decided he would help me out.
That's awesome, man. Do you travel around doing this?
I travel all over the Midwest. Mostly I'm based in Michigan, so I've been invited farther, but I haven't gone farther yet.
Do you have a day job?
I'm currently studying for my master's in marketing at the moment. So, Yep, MBA in marketing is the plan. The Highland Games is always incredible because we have some ridiculously insane athletes doing incredibly ridiculous object throwing. What's not to love about ridiculous, crazy shit, so.
So we at the Arnold Classic 2022, Troy Luxor in the house. And we're selling our merchandise, leggings.
So you got Just Make It Happen on a lot of yours.
This company came to me in a dream, and 9 years ago, and I've been pushing ever since. You can either sit on the couch, or you could get up and do something about it.
So you woke up one night and you were like, it was just...
I woke up out of the dream, I saw my logo, I saw my colors, and wrote everything down and went for it. Just make it happen.
Just doing it.
Just like Nike, right?
Yeah.
You just said just do it.
Here we go again.
With Troy Luxor. So Troy's from Greece, Luxor's from Egypt. Two powerful cities joined together to form power, strength, and victory. Empowerment for change.
You always blinged out like that? You're looking good, man.
Yeah, I love the gold. I love the silver. It's how we roll, man. For real.
Jewelry.
I have to throw it up. Yay!
Hey, man. Good luck with everything, man.
Thanks, brother.
Congrats on the big win, man. How you feeling?
Oh, I'm tired, man. It was a brutal bout.
Were you worried at any point you weren't going to get the W?
I lack the size, but I don't lack the confidence. Always come out on top.
Where's that confidence come from? As a smaller guy, I think maybe it's hard to kind of puff your chest out.
I've always had to fight through adversity, so a lot of built-up toughness, and don't matter the size in the dog. It's all about the fight.
How you liking this belt, man?
It's all right. This little triangle is kind of lame, but it's all right.
When'd you start wrestling?
35, started wrestling when I was 14.
How about lifting weights? You're pretty jacked. I'd assume you put up some serious weight.
No, I don't lift at all.
Are you kidding?
I swear to God.
For the show, we went to a wrestling event in Florida. It was called Micro Wrestling. It's pretty sick, dude.
Yes, I know several of those guys. A lot of them were on WrestleMania 34 with me. Like, I was dressed up as a pancake and came out in front of 78,000 people in New Orleans. That's their gimmick, the New Day. They throw out pancakes.
Nice. And did you win your match as a pancake?
We were just coming out as a specialty.
Well, hey, man, congrats on the big W.
My name's Nick Scott. I'm wheelchair bodybuilding. I'm the WCBB chairman and also the CEO and president of Wheelchair Bodybuilding Incorporated. So the difference between regular bodybuilding and wheelchair bodybuilding, we just get judged for the waist up. Wheelchair bodybuilding started in 1994 with Frank Dalto because of his nephew. I searched for wheelchair bodybuilding in 2005 and I competed in 2006 and I fell in love with the sport.
No squats, no deadlifts, just bench and stuff like that.
Yeah, we skipped leg day.
I love it, man. Are you always just blinged out? You're looking pretty fly today, man.
This is how I always look, but I represent the Arnold Classic. I put on the pro wheelchair for them, see on the badge, on the chair. So I gave up my career in 2015 in order to start this in 2016. This is the promoter ring, so I give the champion ring. See at the bottom it says promoter, because it took me 10 years of my life to actually add the pro wheelchair to this. And then I added to the Olympia soon after.
So you're the one who helped get it into the Olympia in this event as well?
Yes, but I'm the one that got wheelchair bodybuilding accepted into the IFBB Professional League. I was the global promoter as I was competing, so it looked bad that the guy that's competing wins the shows, gets the prize money, that I put up the own prize money, so it's a conflict of interest. So I gave up my career to be a promoter, so here we are, so I'm the boss.
Yes, sir.
You got any message or motivation for all the people watching out there?
Yeah, so we all have disabilities. One of ours is visible. It's a mindset, it's a perspective. It doesn't matter if your glass is half empty or half full, just be grateful that you have a glass. Because I've been in the wheelchair for 23 years, and the day of my accident when I was ejected and on the ground, and people ask me if you can go back to the day of my accident and take it all back. No, I wouldn't, because I believe I was given a gift, and that gift was a second chance at life. Excuses are well-planned lies that we tell ourselves to convince ourselves that we can't do something or we can do something. It's a choice.
What are you doing here at the Arnold Fest?
I usually come this year to like socialize, see a bunch of friends. I'm a competitor, so I love watching the competitors up there. Free supplements are always nice. You're not judged for anything, here. You're just here with people that love it.
You feel judged for being so into fitness sometimes outside of here?
Yeah, definitely. I think there's a preconceived notion, that fitness people were meatheads or jocks or whatever. And, when I tell people that I'm a computer engineer for the government and I have a single dad of 3, they're like, wait a minute, hold up. I thought you'd be this certain way. So
You could be like a jack nerd, you know?
that's it. I am a big nerd. I play video games. I love to lift heavy too. So
What do you compete in?
I do classic physique and I also do bodybuilding.
What got you into it in the first place?
I used to be overweight. I was about 300 pounds, so I've lost about 100 pounds. And I kind of needed a challenge, and I had a friend that was a bodybuilder. So I was like, well, let me try this. I fell in love with it. Like I said, a single dad 3, I had full custody of my kids, and I kind of let myself go and just kind of fell into a deep depression. And I hit my rock bottom one night. It was a life or death decision. I was either going to take my life and just stop or move on and do something better with my life and try to maybe eventually inspire people. And that's what I've tried to do over the years, is meet people like you that I can tell my story to and get awareness out there.
The hair looks great, man.
I appreciate it.
Have you always had this style on you?
I've kind of grown into my skin as part of my journey and stuff like that, kind of finding my style, what I like. I don't do it intentionally to try to stand out. It's just what I like and what, gets for me. And it takes about 5 hours. I just try to be me as much as possible. Just be yourself. Don't worry about what everybody else says. Don't fall into the trap of comparing yourself to everybody else on the internet. Be yourself and love yourself.
So what are you guys doing here today?
I'm here with Hard Fitness Magazine, and we're selling calendars.
What's Hard Fitness all about?
Hard Fitness is a photographer company. And we're just here promoting the magazine and promoting the calendar.
What type of magazine is it?
Oh, calendar, actually. It's a calendar, yeah.
Okay. Are you guys in the calendar?
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Yeah.
Cool.
Well, they're signing them right now, but...
What month are you?
I'm July. My birthday.
Couple months early.
Yeah.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday. Thank you.
So are you guys like models / like fitness girls, or what
Well,
would you
I'm
call
an
it?
IFBB Bikini Pro. Celeste is an IFBB Wellness Pro. Kitty's also a Bikini Pro.
Cool.
We're all competitors.
When did you get into the bikini fitness game?
Oh my gosh.
What got you into it?
I've been competing for 6 years, and it's just always been my lifestyle. Before this, I was a runner. Before that, I was a volleyball player. Before that, I was cross country.
Super into fitness.
Yeah, fitness is my life. With hard work, anything is possible. Just keep on pushing yourself, and that's it.
Tommy, how we doing, man?
So good.
What do you love about the Arnold, man?
Well, first of all, we get to do all this, meet all the people, we get to sell our stuff.
What are you guys selling?
We have t-shirts, a lot of t-shirts, grossly overpriced shorts, some hats, and the world's safest beverage holder.
There we go. Why are the shorts so expensive?
It's one of those things, if you have to ask, you can't really afford it.
Damn.
So it's not for people that don't have a lot of money, that's their thing.
Are you into bodybuilding yourself?
Not so much bodybuilding, I've done some powerlifting in the past.
Where are you from?
We say Western Northeast South Dakota, but it's Aberdeen, South Dakota. It rolls right off the tongue.
What's there to do out there in western Northeast South Dakota?
There, I answered it for you.
Dude, I was guessing like you're from SoCal or something like that.
That's the hair. A lot of people think that. They get the hair and they think Cali, but no.
You can lift, wear some t-shirts, and just stand in the middle of the town square.
It's the good life. Yeah, that's what you want.